now. Hey everyone in Jocks Land. Hey, Hiram here, Presidential Director with Optavia, head of the Jocks organization, and I am with today Heidi Wideman. Anyways, she is a newly integrated regional director as of last month and has had amazing, tremendous success because of her heart. If you could all see her heart, it like bulges out of her chest. It's huge. It's huge. So anyways, as we're going today, we are talking more on the sponsorship series. Heidi is clean up in this roundup here. We are doing, we've already done what it means for your business, filling the funnel, every client, a coach, dripping, planting seeds, awakening their why, education, what they need to know, hungry for activity. We're going to talk about following up with coaches. Now that we have these coaches, what do we do with them? So some of them can be older coaches, some of them can be younger coaches. This is what Heidi is going to talk with us about today. Miss Heidi, are you ready?
I am ready. Yeah. Thanks for the introduction.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, here we go. So you got a new coach. Now what, right? Okay. So I was saying, and my little bullet points was first, put them in that coach tracker. Give them a place where you can see what's happening with them and how to move them forward. And if you don't know what that is or where to find it, talk to your mentor. And then as a side note to that, keep up on your own map where you're knowing who are your coaches, and that also gives you a little bit of a tracking on them as well. Then your mentorship. For me, I rely a lot on my mentor, especially when I have a lot of coaches that are new at the same time, or circumstances that sometimes I need help. And I think we all are often in that position. So rely on your mentor, whoever that may be. Maybe it's your own coach, maybe it's your business coach, or maybe for some of the time it's a spouse. In my situation, my husband will step in and help me figure out what my numbers are moving forward. Like that part of the business I don't look at very much. I'm just helping people. But he'll go in and say, oh, Heidi, you're just this many dollars or this many clients away from this. He kind of will help me see some of that. And he will also sometimes say, oh, these three of your coaches, if they certify, they would make more money. And so then I'll say to my coaches, if you're interested in earning more income or becoming more knowledgeable, you could certify. We can pass that information on. So I wouldn't have made it as a FIBIC or earn that trip to the Dominican Republic if my coach and my mentors weren't looking down at my business and hadn't pointed it out to me to see where I could go or where I could grow. And I love that because as a client, we do a little swimming, so to speak. And as a coach, you need to know how to swim, but now I'm just making this up right now, this was silly, but now you're snorkeling. So you need a few new skills and you need to learn how to stay above water and not drown, okay? So anyway, whether that's relying on your mentorship to help you do health assessments or to do celebration calls, have that in play because that will help you with those new coaches, okay? The second bullet point or I think it's the third bullet point that I have there is know your business. So when I saw that my next ranking was going to be like executive director, once I reached executive director, I saw that the next goal I couldn't achieve just by getting clients. I saw that I needed coaches. So knowing that part of my own business allowed me to know what steps to take. So be aware of where you're at and the steps you need to proceed. And do your 3x3x3. And when you know your business, that translates into knowing your clients, your new coach's business, okay? Or it could be an old coach, somebody that's been a coach for longer. You know what they're doing. Are they doing their 3x3x3? Are they close to making senior rank and you can help them in some way? What are their next steps? What are their next events? They say that like those who go to convention grow their business more. Well, those who are at team times and listening to Wednesday night meetings and Monday night things, they're going to grow their business too. they're going to have that growth. And so know those steps, be aware of which coaches are where, and help those who aren't able to make meetings get the recordings and things like that. Also, know their goals and know their health. At almost every conversation I have with my own clients who are coaches has to do with their health. How are you doing? Before I'm going to ask you about what next goal you have in your business, I want to know that you're doing okay first. How is your finances? How is your health? How is your mental state? Like, where are you? Are you happy? Is everything flowing smooth? That kind of thing, okay? Give and take. This next bullet point, I specifically added because for me, there was times where I was growing my business by adding clients. And then I mentioned this, but then I shifted to trying to bring coaches in. When I was bringing in more coaches all at once, I wasn't searching for as many clients at that moment because I had a lot of coaches all at once. So there's times where you're more building business and there's times where you're more finding clients. If that's the right way to say that, be aware of that. My time is just about up, so I'm going to just talk about this last thing real quick, and that is communication. For me, this is key. That is having a group message with all my coaches. I mean, there's over 10 coaches in this group, and it's good to let them know when things are happening. We present it to them all together. But then on the side, I'm talking to them individually, so I know. But when they have that group message, it lets those who are at the bottom choose to rise when they see the options and the availability. And then it lets them interact together and ask questions and learn and grow together and builds that community. And those are the main things with following up with once you have a coach. So you got a coach, now you know what to do.
Heidi knows what to do with coaches. And the biggest thing is I think she really knows their business. Whether she uses her husband, whether she just knows intuitional herself, she knows what to do with people, or she reaches out to her mentor. That could be Amber or I. So the biggest thing I think is making sure they know their business, make sure you know what they want. Don't give something that they don't want. And Heidi is an amazing example. Enjoy working with her every single day. And we will just continue on. We will see you guys tonight because it is going to be at 5:30 Monday night. We're going to see you tonight. Bye-bye.